There it is. There it is.
There it is.
It's like a millisecond too. It's like as if you can't breathe for a second. Yeah.
He still got it. He still got the shit. Like, fuck off, dude.
Yeah, right.
All right. What do we call? What is this place called again? I don't want to say it wrong.
No, you're
Is it like Asylum Clinic?
Yeah, Asylum Sports Clinic.
We are here at the Asylum Sports Clinic in Jersey with my man Umar, who works on me while I'm in Jersey.
It's a great introduction.
No, I let very few people work on my body. I don't trust anyone with my body. You know, we as bodybuilders, we need to keep our bodies accountable and make sure no one is fucking it up. And Umar does not fuck it up. He perfects it. So there's only two people that I trust. One in Vegas and one here. The one in Vegas is Karen. The one here is him. So now I'll pass it down to him.
Good.
Yep.
Take it or leave it there.
We're
16.5.
We're just electrifying right now.
Yeah, just a little bit. What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Umar. I'm here in Voorhees, New Jersey at the Asylum Sports Clinic with Nick, kind of just managing and overseeing his minor injury that he had last year or this year? It was this year.
Well, last year, but has it
Last-
been like a year?
Last competing year, I guess,
Yeah.
basically. We just kind of want to monitor him and just make sure everything's okay. And from a bodybuilding standpoint, we know manual work's big. I like to practice in a big manual therapy type of way. I also love practicing from a rehab perspective too, so we got a full-blown gym next door. With Nick today, we're just going to go through a lot of manual work for the most part, and then he'll finish off with plunging and relaxing in the sauna. At this point, from a prep standpoint, it's really going to be about managing stress and managing cortisol as best as possible. As many of you know, if cortisol goes through the roof, stress levels go through the roof, the body kind of goes to shit. So it's more about relaxing, but also just making sure everything feels right. I tell a lot of people this, that when it comes to Nick and other pros, there's just something genetically different from a genetic component. Their bodies feel very different. There's only about 4 other guys that I know that even feel the same way. And what I mean by that is muscle tone, muscle texture, joint mobility, flexibility. A lot of times people look at guys at this size and they typically think that it's going to be muscle bound. They don't have a lot of mobility, but you're going to see that Nick actually has a lot of impressive mobility, and his tissues just kind of gives under when you go ahead and put pressure on it. So that'll be fun to watch, and we'll kind of get to see Nick throughout the entire prep. He'll be here about twice a week, and you'll see how the intensity kind of downplays as we're getting closer and closer to the show, and just see what it's like at the highest level.
You got it all, man.
Yeah, he said it all. A little more professionally than I would.
What would you say?
Huh?
Do you know what you
Nah, man. I don't think I would. I gotta mentally. Okay.
prepare yourself?
Fuck.
We're good?
Yeah.
Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
It's always a twitch, bro.
Yeah.
There's always the twitch.
Okay. This right here is a spinal decompression table. This is going to be really relieving for people who have low back pain, disc herniations. Really just using it for Nick in terms of mobilizations. He's got a lot of weight on a day-to-day basis, as you guys can see. So just for him, it'll be kind of relieving. It can be slightly irritating for certain people, but by no means is it a cure for anything. But we just kind of get him a little bit warmed up in the lower back before we move him forward, do a little bit more manipulations, which are going to be a little bit more aggressive. And then we'll dive deeper into the actual manual therapy aspect of everything.
How's this feeling?
It's a nice stretch. No, but it really does relieve, like, back pain for sure. Which allows me to rack dead very heavy. I'm not even gonna bullshit you, for like 4 years.
Yeah.
And then I started to do it again this year just because I want to take Neckzilla's fame. Having a big no neck. And now everyone's like, oh my god, you fucking got no neck. What's going on? I'm like, yeah.
Go face down.
Hey, we growing out here.
You gotta feel a deep breath in and let it out. One more time. And out.
Oh!
Good. Breathe. Good.
It's a lot of pups.
What we were saying before, spinal manipulation is very temporary in terms of relief. Like I said, we're just doing this to help Nick to move a little bit better, feel a little bit looser as we get onto the manual therapy table. So I told myself I would never do this, but we're doing it. You okay, Nick?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's same thing again.
Oh.
Joe, I'm gonna move by.
I had him do that to my dad, right? My dad legit just laughed. He was like,
How's he feeling? Is he good?
yeah, he said it felt good, but then he went kind of, it slipped back.
Yeah, like tightness?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah, because you gotta do it more than once.
Just
you know?
overall, did he feel okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was very happy.
Relax that foot.
Oy.
Relax that foot.
Oy. You actually get something like that, like if I'm stressing
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah. It's understandable.
That's why again, I just went back to the training 4 days. I feel like it allows you to train harder within the session, but a greater amount of recovery over time.
Can you favor just tuck these in for me?
And Marcy, you got back into squatting?
Yeah, I'm like
saw that. That was nice, bro.
trying to get back into it a little bit more. I used
That
to
was nice.
used to have somewhat decent numbers before I tore my pec.
That form was outrageous.
I used to have a 545 front squat.
I don't think I ever went over 225 on
Front squat? Yeah, but you're also goals are very different.
Well, it's not, I just the bar
general.
just choke me or fall or.
You're going to get movement from here. And when you talk bodybuilding level, this is going to be quote unquote irritated at all times. So if we can go ahead and just kind of put pressure on there to like desensitize it and also get rotation in the arm, it's very relieving. A lot of people will get a referral pain. Nick, where do you feel that deep in the shoulder?
It's deep everywhere.
Yeah, so you can get it. Most people will get it deep in the shoulder. If it's bad enough, it's irritated enough, it'll even go further down to the hand. But that's why I have people rotate it, so that way we can kind of exaggerate the lengthening and shortening of the muscle.
Hey.
There you go. Relax for me, I'm gonna move it.
What the fuck?
And relax.
Whoa. This is new.
It's not new, it's just a little higher than last time.
You trying to tell me my neck's fucked up without telling me my neck's fucked up?
Nah, it's a lot of pressure there.
It sure is.
We're gonna lift this guy up. We're gonna get some ass cheek on video, so
Booty is a little hairy.
that's all good, dude.
I thought you were supposed to shave that.
Only for the show, bro. Only for the show. Booty's not something I'm capable in reach of. Let me get that. Pumpkin pie, pumpkin muffin.
You okay right here?
What?
You okay right here?
Yeah, nothing hurts.
All right, cool.
Yet.
Yet?
I feel like you're gonna fuck shit up. Me and Louie are actually the only ones that like pumpkin shit. My dad and my mom hate that shit. I do think I'm the only one that likes carrot cake though.
Carrot cake is delicious.
Delicious.
I still can't get over the one I had the other night.
Carrot cake.
Can't fuck up carrot cake, but like.
Yeah, it can be dry so quick.
The one at Fleming's was really good.
It was really good. I was just as surprised. I was like, damn.
But if I had to like from the place, ooh, okay, now that I feel that a little bit.
In the hair, tenderness,
No, like
shooting down.
yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
To rank it, it'd probably be Barry's, Cheesecake Factory, and then Fleming. Yo, Cheesecake Factory, their desserts just bomb. Period. I don't care what anyone says.
They have one of the most vast menus I've ever seen.
I love it.
Their Linda's fudge chocolate cake is the strawberry shortcake is absolutely bomb. Cheesecake wise, I'm always team red velvet. It's really sweet, so I gotta love your sweets. But their carrot cake,
Do you only have one cheesecake when you go?
well, yeah, I'm not that much of a tough fuck. But But I honestly don't even get cheesecake anymore. I literally get the carrot cake or the strawberry shortcake.
Okay.
Like carrot cake just the thing is with cheesecake, I love it, dude. That shit's heavy, bro.
Yeah, dude, their stuff is insane.
That shit will just sit in your tummy for days at a time. The best time to have a piece of cheesecake is after the show, so it just goes away. Or you end up just pooping it all out.
Here in the back. Should be good?
Yeah.
Right? So I think I told you about this before too. There's that video of Jay getting worked on by Derek Farnsworth.
Yeah.
It's literally, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's literally just like this. And Derek talks about how like healthy muscle tissue, you should be able to sink into it. And first time I worked on Nick, I just thought it was like the craziest thing ever, being able to dig this deep into him. That's where the genetic component of this sport comes in. I try to tell people whether or not, I mean, listen, if you're passionate and it's a hobby, by all means go for it. But some people just, like the extracurricular side of bodybuilding just doesn't sit well, you know? Whereas Nick, everyone thinks he's probably got crazy scar tissue, has almost no scar tissue, which is wild, right? Like for somebody at this size and everything that goes into the sport, you would never think that. He has some of the most best mobility in joints I've ever seen too. So where it says like setting people apart, like that genetic portion is such a big factor. And when you're getting work done, like somebody should tell you those things. If you're scarring over, and depending on where you're pinning, those things are to be accounted for. Like there's certain body parts that I don't believe should be pinned at all. And a lot of people do it, which is what's crazy to me. I mean, I think glutes, from my experience and what I've seen glutes develop the least amount. I've seen quads have the worst type. So when somebody tells me they've been pinning their quads or pinning their chest like actively, and I'm just like, dude, that's just, you're asking for issues. And I know some guys that like obviously go down that route and it works out for them, but for a lot of people it just doesn't work out at all. And quads to me is one of the worst spots you could possibly develop scar tissue. Well, that's what I'm saying, right? Like the connective tissue in that area is already so different. Yeah. So for you to think that putting something in there is going to sit well when it already doesn't, it's just a whole other thing.
How's that feel, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Relax for me right there and shrug that shoulder and down. Shrug, down. Shrug, down. Shrug, down. Shrug, down. Shrug, down. Shrug, down. Relax. Caught that last one right there.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
That one hit.
This will help get the 24-inch arms. I'm pumped.
I wouldn't be surprised if you're there.
Yeah, remember I'm short. So they are going to look bigger.
I mean, this is unpumped right now, right?
Yeah.
My tape measure's right there. We should do it for the camera. See it right there? That electrical one right there on the ground? Yeah, right there. No, that's the grip tester. You're right next to it. It's the other little white circle. Yes, let me see it. Yeah.
Which one has the bigger peak, though? If that's right.
We'll have to do when he's standing, but I'm curious to see what this. Don't worry about the measure. I'm curious to see what it actually.
20.
It's shrunk.
Almost 22 and a half.
Yeah, this is from the thickest portion.
We shrunk.
It still looks crazy. Open and close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close. Go ahead, open, close. Open, and relax.
Those massage eats. A little buckwheat. A little avocado. A little chicken. I think so. Buckwheat's good.
Yeah, what is buckwheat?
It's like a mixture of like a cream of rice and like an oatmeal type of texture. Yeah. I like it. It's just something different, a little change. And it's good for you. And it digests pretty easy. I really haven't eaten rice, to be honest. I've stopped eating rice for a little while. I got tired of it. So I've been eating a lot of buckwheat and potatoes. And I like it.
No potatoes, sweet potatoes.
I red potatoes.
Okay.
I definitely like sweet potatoes though, but I've just been on a nice potato kick. Put them in an air fryer. Fry them bitches up. Put up a little chicken, a little olive oil. Or whole eggs. Good to go.
So what's next for a rest day with Nick? What do you do usually for your rest days? Just chill?
Yeah, usually it's when I schedule podcasts. So I have a couple podcasts today. One at 3. And then I have one at actually a little later today, one at like 8 for HE Muscle. So that's pretty what my rest days look like. I try to plan any type of stuff that I wouldn't do on a training day, on an off day. Podcasts, appointments, things of that nature. So today is just this, chill and podcasts, and that's really it.
Figure it out.
10 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
It's like 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
You get here for fucking 10 minutes. You ever seen Titanic?
Yeah.
He didn't like it.
You got some time, but
He froze, bro.
he did freeze. But anything above 32, the water will freeze, so you'd be alright.
Got a nice little,
Nice little rubber ducky.
little buffed up.
Stacked as shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Infrared sauna. You hear me?
Kind of.
All right, so now I believe we are in the infrared sauna, post cold plunge. We did 4 minutes, so normally I would be in here for like a half hour, but I'm running a little low on time, so I probably won't be in here for that long. Probably 10-15 minutes, if that. Just want to warm up. I gotta get home, but this is normally what we do on the off days. We get about an hour and a half massage. My man Umar does the whole shebang, as you guys will see or saw. And then I actually take a pee break, and then I eat a meal, and then we cold plunge it, and then we sit in the sauna. And that is what I do on my rest days. Typically Wednesdays and Sundays as of right now. So yeah, a little different than your average training video. Show you guys who works on me while I'm in Jersey, and that is it. Bye now.